Hi, my name is Melody James, and I wanted to come on here and discuss my priority teaching topics that I did for my teaching for my OB family during my OB rotation. I selected these because my family was a very young family. The mother was still in high school and first time child, so a primate. My first topic I chose was infection control because she did tear during the birthing process and required stitches. So, proper cleaning, signs and symptoms to look for infection, relief measures, cyst baths, all the things. And then proper hygiene in the bathroom, not touching the pad, looking for bleeding, making sure she knows the different stages of bleeding as it should be during postpartum. The next topic I chose was breastfeeding. This is a young first time mother, so lactation consultant is going to be great in there with her as well, showing her how and when to position the baby, what signs to look for if the baby's latching good, and if you can hear that they're drinking and they're getting it. She's never breastfed before, so symptoms of mastitis, what do you need to do for that? Storage of breast milk, how long is it good in the fridge, how long is it good in the freezer, all those teaching topics. My third topic and fourth topic are two topics in each one. But there is a lot of education for especially young families and first-time mothers in general. So the third one was first-time parent education, which hospitals usually require families to watch videos about car safety, back to bed campaign or back to sleep campaign, how to do a bath, what cues to look for when your baby's hungry, and what can you do when they're doing certain things. Making sure that you are breastfeeding every couple hours, writing it down every time you feed. And then mental health awareness. So, what to look for after you deliver the baby when you get discharged. Normal baby blues, postpartum depression, and postpartum psychosis. All very important education topics for first time mothers on what is normal and what is not, and what to do if you think something is wrong. Because you could always reach out for help before 6 weeks when you come back for your checkup, and they really should know that you can reach out for help before the 6 weeks if you need it. And then the last topic I chose was financial assistance programs, and then resuming sexual intercourse after birth. This is a young family, so the resuming sexual intercourse after birth is a very big topic to make sure you go over with them, especially since she did tear and have the stitches. They're younger, so you just need to make sure that they know the time frame for that, and that, they can get pregnant and how all that works. The financial assistance programs, they're very young. They're still in high school. They do still live at home, so hopefully they have support in that aspect by someone. But the things that they can qualify for, and that will help them on their journey. So those are the topics that I chose for my family. I chose all these type topics because they're priority topics for first-time mothers, of any age, and of a younger age, it's even more important because they might not have the education that some other people do yet, just being in high school. Even things like proper wiping when you go to the bathroom from front to back, things like that you don't really think about, or some people don't think about, just things like that can help these young families and stuff like that. But that is what I chose for my teaching topics. And, for teach back strategies, make sure you're doing this teaching because it is a lot. It's a lot of teaching, a lot of hands-on stuff, people in and out of their rooms. Make sure you're doing it in small segments and don't overload them with information. They're very probably nervous already. But just make sure, I like doing the teach back method or the hands-on stuff where they can like show me how you give a bath and show me how you change a diaper and, show me how you put your child in the car seat and buckle them in, all those different things, that can help teach them, and it could help you make sure that they understand the importance of these topics. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you about my teaching plan for my OB rotation. I used mainly my book for my teaching plan strategies and things like that. And that is it. Thank you.